Hi again, YouTubers. So this is a review on a product that I have purchased for now the second time. Not because I loved it the first time, because I returned it the first time, and then I purchased it again recently. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette, and this is what the inside looks like. It has three basic different groupings throughout it, but obviously you can use them in any mixture of ways. I will insert a clip here of how I tend to apply it. I have probably two favorite ways, and I'm going to try and do clips of both of those. The one I have on today, I will do first, and then I'll do the other one as well. The one I have on today, I will walk you through how I did it, is I actually take these two here and mix them onto a Sephora Pro 19 brush. And then I take this color right here and an Hourglass brush that I think it's number 4, but I'm not sure. I take a Sephora number 14 with this color and put it just on the lid. So the two mixed are in the crease, blended out first. Then this one is right in the lower crease, like kind of applied a little bit heavier than, and not as blended out. It's more precise. This one is directly on the lid. And then I take a Sephora Pro 15, I think, with this one right on the brow bone. And then I go back with these two here and just mix it and blend it out. Then I have this one here on a lower lash line on, like, I think it's the Sephora Pro 18. And then I take an IT Cosmetics liner brush, angled brush, in this one right here, and I use it on my top lash line. And I am absolutely loving this look. I just think it's so nice. It's so easy. So here's a little bit of background about this. I purchased this palette quite some time ago, I guess when it first came out, and I picked it up and I got it home and I was just like, it is so blah. There's nothing wow about it. We are so used to palettes that have something that shimmers, shines, jumps out at us, that I just wasn't wowed by this. And so I just looked at it a couple times and I never grabbed for it, and I returned it because I was like, I just never touched it. I just was not interested in it, nothing. So I never thought of it again. And then I was talking to someone, gosh, I forgot who it was. Oh, Jess, Lola Marie 7. She and I were texting back and forth, I think when she was getting ready for her wedding. And we were talking about different things, and she said she really loved it. And I was like, all right, let me take a look at it. So I ordered it online. It came in, and I was still like, wasn't wowed. It was just nothing to like go, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. It was just okay. I like the warmth of it, things like that. I do remember the Monarch palette is another one that Kat Von D makes that a lot of people said that I would really like, that was around the same time as this, and I was just like, well, if I didn't like this one, I doubt I'll like that one. Now, I do think Kat Von D makes amazing shadows. I do have a palette of hers that's called the Saint, and I absolutely love it, but, oops, it has eyeliner in it. But when I looked at this one, it had, and I know that one looks bland too, but it just has more, they're actually all shimmers, I think. And something about it just spoke to me more, so I kept that one and I used that one. So why wouldn't I love this? And I was so wrong. I was so wrong. I have used hardly, since I got this, I've used next to nothing else. The only other thing I've used is the Visart. I know I'm saying that wrong because I heard someone else say it correctly. I think Visart. I don't know. Anyway, because I've tried that one just to see how it compares to this one. But this one I grab for more often of the two of these. And this one is actually less expensive. I don't know in quantity which one has more product in it. But this palette, I am just obsessed with a beautiful, neutral, matte eye. I have never gotten as many compliments on my makeup as I have since I started just doing a neutral matte eye. And I think a lot of that is too, I'm 42, well, almost 42, in like a couple, in a month and a half, I'll be 42. And I think it gets to that point where when you are using a lot of shimmer on your eyes, you tend to see more creasing, more fine lines, things like that, because it accentuates them. So these matte palettes to me have just been phenomenal. The pigmentation on this is just amazing. I mean, you really just barely touch it and it gets a great amount of product to it. They are, I mean, I'm barely touching this. Truly pigmented. The black one is just crazy black. Like, I just barely ran my finger through that. They really, sorry, I had to wipe my hand off. They really just look amazing on. They're super soft. They're really creamy. They blend beautifully, but they also still have amazing pigmentation. And they really deposit well where you want them to. There is a little bit of fallout to it. You put your brush on it. Just make sure you tap it off afterwards. I have never encountered a shadow that you don't have to do that with. It's not something that's like, oh no, this one has horrible fallout. It doesn't tend to flake. It stays all day. Amazing. I tend to use, and I've been using this for a while, NARS Pro Primer beforehand, and I've had no issues with it. I mean, you can look at these shadows and see the divots in them, especially this one, and this one. Like, you can tell the black a little bit, but because I'm using a smaller brush, you can't tell. You really can see how much I have used and love this. Now, you can do this in a couple different ways as well. If you'd like to come up with just using their eye palettes as well, you can use these three here as a grouping. You can use these three here as more of a cool toned grouping. And then you can use these three here more as a middle ground. And this one over here is more the warmer one. I don't particularly do that. I like to mix and match them. The other way that I tend to do this, and hopefully I will insert in here a clip of how I apply it the other way, is I actually take these two here and mix them and blend them with like a Sephora Pro 19. I put them all over the lid up into the crease, and then I use this on my brow bone, and I use, where'd it go? This one here, the warmer one, sorry. This one here in my outer crease and under my eye, and then I use the black to sometimes line my lid. Now, when I do the eye that I have on now, if I was going out tonight, as an example, to amp it up, what I would do is take this warmer tone right here and that Hourglass smudger brush, and I just put it in the outer corner. I hope I did that in the video before. And I just put it in that outer corner and just then blend that up and in, and it really gives that extra definition. I'll try to put them, hopefully they're all in somewhere. If I haven't done that one, I wear this every day, so I will try and add that as well in here. Hopefully, what I'm gonna try and do is, the first clip you should have seen was what I have on right now. Then I'll try and do one for just adding that little extra bump up for nighttime after that. And then I will also do one of what I'm just explaining here. So it should be in that order throughout this video, off to the side, one of these sides here. But this palette has been, like, if you told me I could only keep one thing, one palette, this would be it. I honestly, if you told me I had to get rid of all my others, I'd be okay with that. Even my MAC ones. If you told me I had to like get rid of my like most used MAC one, I think I would still go with this. So if you are someone that is into matte shadows, or even if you're not, I know when you look at this, it is not something that you will go wow by. Give it a shot. It is just beautiful. It is phenomenal. I think the price is fairly reasonable. It's $48. It's not ridiculous. I just really think that this is just a phenomenal palette. Like, it has me considering buying the Shade and Light contouring, like powder one even, because this one is just so amazing. And so now my breakdown. Let's see here. Pigmentation on this. Pigmentation, 5 out of 5. It is awesome. I showed that to you. It just, every color is true to what you see here. What you see here is exactly what is going to go on your eyes. Now, I will say another great thing about it is it has a great combination of cooler tone shadows. This one's where'd it go? This one's slightly cooler tone, and then these middle ones are all cool toned, to a nice mix of really warm colors too. You really can play with all of them, and it is just phenomenal. Pigmentation's 5 out of 5. Texture, 5 out of 5. It is creamy, it is soft, it is nice, it is so easy to pick up with a brush, it blends beautifully, amazing texture. Longevity, it stays on me all day. Like, it does not even slightly move. I have some shadows that will look great and they still look nice at the end of the day, but you can tell have just slightly moved. This has not moved even a tad bit. It is awesome. 5 out of 5. application. I think it is so easy to apply because of the fact that it has amazing pigmentation, great texture. Like, all of those things make it so the application is super easy. Any brush I've used picks it up beautifully. Just great, great product. Awesome application, 5 out of 5. Packaging, I think they did a decent job with it. It doesn't get dirty. It doesn't get gross. You know what I mean? It has a nice size mirror on it. I think it's great how they have the 3 larger ones and then they have some smaller ones here. I definitely think that the packaging is really cute. I like the black and gold to it. I like the look of, you know, the tattoo styled writing. I think that looks really nice. So I think packaging is a good 4.5 out of 5. Price, $48. I think that's not bad. I mean, in total, you get 3 2.3 gram ones and then 9 1.1 gram ones. I mean, that's decent palette for $48. If you break that down, it's really not that bad. I will say that I'm going to run through some before others, but I think that's going to happen with everyone. It is just really a nice product for the price, $48. I think it's a good solid 4.5 out of 5. Product overall for me, this is a solid 5. It is a winner. It is a must-have. If you've ever considered it, go buy it. If you haven't considered it, go buy it. If you like warm tones, go try it. If you like cool tones, go try it. This is just an all-time favorite for me. If you guys ever hear me say that I don't love this, like, go, what happened to it? Because it might, you know how we tend to forget because we start on something else. If I ever do that, tell me to go back and check this back out. So I'm relying on you guys. This is awesome. Definitely check it out. The only place you can buy it is Sephora. But definitely give this one a shot if you haven't already. So that is everything. Thank you so much for watching, guys, as always. And let's see here. What else I am wearing? Tarte CC Corrector under my eyes. Foundation today, I have on Laura Mercier Cream something. I forget the name of it. It comes in the little pot. I don't even know if they make it anymore. I don't know why I randomly grabbed that today. I have on Urban Decay Naked Concealer under my eyes. I have on Shisedio Sun Protection Powder to set. I have on MAC MSF Natural under my eyes to set. Hourglass bronzer kind of as a contour and just blend it a little bit. I have on the NARS Madly Blush, Laura Mercier Baked Matte Radiance 01 powder something as a highlight. On my eyes, I have the NARS Pro Primer with the shadows I showed you, Younique 3D Mascara, Anastasia Brow Wiz along with Benefit Gimme Brow. On my lips, Makeup Forever 2C with Hourglass Piece and Buxom Creamscille. I have on a sweatshirt that says weekend because right now it's the weekend. From Illy, I-L-Y, Makeup by Tiffany D told me about this sweatshirt. And it's super cute and comfortable. Go up a size if you buy them. I have on my engravable bar, and then I have on one piece of the 3-piece pave chevron necklace. I've got on the, what is this called? Bordeaux. This is all one necklace or one bracelet. It's a spiral. You can stretch it off and on, like you just twist it off and on. It comes in silver and gold and I love it. My just typical Yerman ring, my regular rings, and my watch, my regular earrings, and my hair is just up in a really messy bun. So that is everything. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great day. And as always, please let me know if you have any questions. Bye.